go. Okay. Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps to Beauty, and I am just moving my chat around. I said hello earlier, came on a few seconds earlier. Say hello to everyone. There we go. Hi Eileen. I think Eileen said she had internet trouble or something. Hi Gilly. So exciting news, Barb Owens, you know her from How to Create. She went live, a test run on YouTube tonight. So that was exciting. It was a little fuzzy, but then her son Race was trying to figure it out and get it all settled. So it was good towards the end. The chat was a little, hi Sandy. Hi Card Chick. You can't private chat, and if you chat too many times, you know, it's the bot or whatever they call it, puts you on a timer, and then you're like, I couldn't get in right away after I chatted like 3 or 4 times in a row. So, but it has no ads, so that might be something to look into. I guess she's trying to see maybe moving from Ustream to, you like Ustream Live better than the YouTube Live? I have to read about it on maybe on Monday, and since Jim isn't streaming on Tuesday night, I might give it a go on Tuesday night and see how it is. Can you watch? Yes, I watched it on my PC, Carol. Yep. So I'll have to look into it more. I don't have all the technology like Barb and her son, so we'll see how it goes. Artie Dar, look what I have right here. I got it yesterday. So yeah, so that might be another venue to try, YouTube. So we'll have to see how it goes. And I'm sure they just started, so as it moves along, it'll, you know, improve. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So but after Monday when I get back from going Friday and Saturday to Dina's class in Boston. So hi Angel. So I will stream on Sunday night, but it's just going to be whatever I did on the class. I'll show you guys what we did in class. So it should be fun. The class ends like 4 o'clock that night, Saturday night, and we're driving. Well, I'm driving home from there, so I won't get home till like 12 o'clock at night probably. So it's like a 5.5, 6-hour ride. So you keep putting her into the link, but no dice. Who, Carol? You've seen other YouTube's live, and they all seem to be, yeah, pixelated, but it wasn't so pixelated at the end. At the end, I could see her really good. So anyway, it'll just give us another option. I mean, but if you get ads, all you really need to do is just download the ad blocker, and you won't get ads anymore. I've done it for like the last 3 years, and I haven't, knock on wood, have not got any ads when I go on another person's stream. It looked great on the phone. You made the black and white on black, especially for me. Oh, thank you. So yeah, so this is, remember when I was showing how to do the shaving cream technique? So Dar was playing along, and so she did the white and black. Hi, Jean. I was just telling them about Barb's streaming on YouTube Live. You weren't there, so, and she's not going to record it and put it up, but it was interesting. Another venue, you know, to try. I might try to do it on Tuesday night if it's not too complicated. We'll see. So Dar did this for me, and what I like about the shaving cream, when you put your hands over it, it feels like, I want to say it feels like flocking. Is Linda here? Hi, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You found my package today. Woohoo! You were cleaning, yes. So yeah, Barb streamed on YouTube Live, so that was pretty good. So anyway, I don't know if you can tell. I don't think it shows, but it feels like, it does feel like flocking. You can feel like the bumps and grooves. It's really, and even when I do mine, like not on this one, but on some of my other ones, you can see. So Dar wrote me a cute little letter. Isn't that cute? I love the white and black. And this, like I said, it just feels so good. And it does smell like shaving cream. So thank you, Dar, for the card. And so I wanted to make a card for Dina. So I'm probably going to use my shaving cream. I know she likes those hot colors. So this is the only one that's kind of hot. So what I'm going to do is put one of my bears on here. You don't know if the chat program. Oh, be a large enough screen. Yeah, it was. If you push Control+, I made the chat big enough. So And that was Marilyn who told me to do that because I couldn't see the chat at all. Hi, Janet. The chat was super small. And then if you push the control plus, it enlarges it perfect. Then I could read it like nothing else. That was thick acrylic paint made with texture. Oh, it is. So, yeah, because I could tell because when I put my hands over it, you could feel like it feels like texture. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I like it. I think this would be great background for Halloween and then add some orange on there. Oh my gosh, it's so nice, isn't it? So thank you, Dar. And she tried it and super easy. So we're going to do some more, I think, for Halloween because I'll probably do some Halloween cards because I do send out some Halloween cards. So I did show my zombie book. I did do showed my zombie book on Sunday night. So I happened to come because I have to do Halloween I'm going to start teaching in September. There's a scrapbook store that's probably about 40 minutes for me. And they asked me to teach. So I'm going to do my Tear Bears and I'll probably do some mini albums. So I don't know if I showed you guys this one before, but I came across it in my Halloween box. So I thought I would show it to you. But I think this was an EK Success little mini album. So it had the spider, and I put the palm on it so you could see it. And I used some glitter on here. And then I did this a lot with my Cricut. So, hi, Nomad. Hi, Rain. I'm going to see Rain in just, what is it now? 2 days, right, Rain? Rain is going to be taking the Dina class, too. So excited. I have to pack all my stuff tomorrow. So I'm thinking we're probably going to leave here around 9 and hope to get there around 3 and then get something to eat and then be at the store around 4:30-ish, we hope. You want to go? It's sold out, Lisa. Sold out. It's Dina Weekly's class. Rain's going to all 3 classes, but I can only go to 2. You want to come to my class for real? I'll have to let you know. They're setting up the schedule, so I'll let you know, Dar. Yeah, you can't wait. I know, it should be fun. So I just thought I'd show you this real quick. So this was a Sizzix die, and then it opened up like this, and then you could stick your picture in here. This is another little Sizzix. I know, she's so excited. We're excited too. And then this was, I don't know if you could see it. So it opens up like this, and then these pull out like that. It has a little magnet here that holds the moon in to put pictures. And then these little bats, they dangle from a string. I really should have used acetate, but I wound up just doing with the black paper. You want to go? Oh, you want to go to my class? Oh, I'll have to let you guys know when it is. And then I put the little eyes in the window, the haunted house. You can see that. And there. And then this was some Sizzix ghosts. It's just a cute little mini for Halloween. And then these are just, just a waterfall that we had. And then I had stamped on the flowers. And you could see that has little spiders on there and glitter. You can see that spider on there. And then the last page was my little green witch with her little shoes. That was a Cricut. It's on paper dolls. So you can get that, and I would just dress her up. And then I did the little raven that also came from there. And then the little frog. Oh my gosh, I love that frog on the Cricut. Let's see if you can see it. There it is. I don't know if you could see. There it is. And then I put little warts on them. You see the glossy accents bumps on there? They're little warts. Thanks, Colleen. Hi, Meg. So yeah, so it's just cute little mini album. So I probably will do, I don't know if I know I'm going to do a zombie one for my zombie pictures, but I don't know, I might do a cute little Halloween. Oh, just like a small mini that you could do. Hopefully we could do it like in 2 shows. So you love Halloween? Yeah, me too. And the candy, Carol says. So this was our book that we did with Patty Tolley Parrish. I wish I could just say TPT. PTP. Is that it? She's going to be live on tomorrow doing like we did the Love Summer Art thing, and so they're doing it again tomorrow, all day. Tomorrow, Friday, maybe Saturday. I forget if it's 2 or 3 days. But she's going to go on live tomorrow at 7, I think, Eastern. It's on Facebook, so you can check it out. but it's all about animals. So I'm going to do one about my Terror Bears. So I'll do a quick YouTube on how to do it. Halloween's your favorite holiday too? So this was my very first jelly plating that I did. You know, I showed you guys that. So I had a piece of material left over, and I was like, well, what am I going to do with this material? So I wind up creating 3 more books. So I did this one, and this one. So I just made these little books, and then I used my jelly print that was left over. You don't count Halloween as a holiday? You don't have, do you have Halloween in Canada? And then I sewed, that has a plastic on here so it won't get dirty. But I want to throw this one in my book. I mean in my pocketbook. So I made sure they stay on there really good. So isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. I mean, I love the jelly. Since it's my first jelly print anyway, it was, you know, cool. And then I thought, oh my gosh, you know, I love my bears. So I had to put my bears on there. So cute, cute, cute. So then I had another piece. So then I was able to do this piece. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the front of this. So, and then this was the back. And I sewed all the circles on here. Oh, thank you, Dar. So, and then these are just in with the elastic. You know, you can just pull these out. You know how Paula has showed us, Dee Dee has showed us, you know, everybody has, you know, showed us how to, you guys know how to do that. Oh, you do have Halloween in Canada. Oh. Of course, Jean Marie. So, so then I had just this one piece left. And so you could see we're here. Oh, I bound it, and then I put my watercolor paper on the inside. So I, you know, folded it over like Patty showed us. And then I just added some watercolor paper that I could do. Thanks, Jean. And then on this one I added a tie since I was going to use it for myself. And then I added watercolor in here too. It's hard for you to see. It's very light. So, and then this one I put a little pocket so I could put, you know, a card or whatever I want to stick in here. So thank you. So I did that one. So this one I'm going to take with me. I don't know if I write notes on it, or I know for the first night we're supposed to do tags, and I don't know if we're doing tags and cards, but I figure I could just probably just slip it in here or do some practicing in here. So then I thought I would make one of these for Dina. So I haven't decided whether I should write words on here, like, I don't know, create art every day or something, or if I should just give it to her and let her decorate it. But so I made one of these for Dina. So, you know, I made the letter for her, and then I added the watercolor paper that I did. You hate to get into costumes. Oh, so then this one, I don't know if I either should put something on here, but I want to keep it pretty flat so that she can stick it into her bag. You know, so this, I really don't want to, I'll let her cut these off if she wants to cut them off. But this will be easy to slip in and out of your bag. So I figure, you know, so I'll give her that. And I want to make a card tonight for her. So I'll make a little card. Yeah, my mom made us a costume one time, and I was a bunny rabbit. And oh my gosh, it was like the hottest Halloween ever, and I was like sweating. So yeah, so those are my 3 books. So I definitely want to do, it's like Barb says, you know, it's nice to have the fabric on hand. You don't know why you want to, you know, when you're going to use it or for what. So, so I definitely have to, now since I used all my fabric, I'll have to make some more. So I'm going to Boston to take Dina Wakely's class, Meg. So one of those are for her. And then this one is mine I'm going to bring. I just love my little bear on there. It's so cute, cute, cute. So tonight we're going to make some bears. Oh, I'll show you first. So this is my first class that I'm going to teach at the scrapbook store. So I don't know if you can see it. So it's just a little apple fall. You could use it for, they could use it for like school. It's a 12 by 12, 2-page 12 by 12 layout. But aren't the bears cute? I love my bears. It's one thing, you either love them or you hate them. Whose tutorial shows how to make these books? We learned how to do the books in Maryland, Judy, but you can Google anything. You could watch one of Dee Dee's show, you know, Dee Dee Inkwell. She just showed how to do it a couple of streams ago. I want to say like maybe 2 weeks ago. But you just have to put in there how to make a handmade journal. It's pretty easy. All it is really you just take a vanilla folder. Let me get one that's open. And then you just cut it to whatever size you want. And then you put these, they call them signatures, which I just did it with elastic. So I have like 3 pieces of paper in here. And then you, Dee Dee showed how to do them with rubber bands. Paula showed how to do it with rubber bands. And then you just slip however many you want in here. I put 4. You could put 3. So you made it from your, you did? You made some for my class, really? So they're pretty easy. You just have to decide what size you want and then just cut the papers down, and then you can either stick it down with rubber bands like Paula showed us. I don't have my book, the one that Paula showed us, Paula for Journal Artista, or like this one from Patty. We did this on a vanilla folder. So we cut it to size. I forget what it is, 9 by, I don't remember what it is, 9 by maybe 11. And then we covered it with material. And then we just added these pages. For hers, we sewed them in. So on this one, they're sewed in, so you can't pull these in and out. So, let's put it there. But on these little books, which I like, is that, so if you decide you wanted to make this like a writing journal, and then after you fill this all up, you could take these out and then make another little book. Hi, Teresa. And then refill all these pages. So like this one here, let me show you. That's the nice thing about these. What I like about removing these, so let me take this one out. So say you did this one and then you were working on this one page and you're like, oh, it's just really a hot mess. You don't like it. Well, you could just pull this out and get rid of it if you want, or gesso over it. But it's nice because you can just pull it out and just replace it. So I definitely want to do it. So all you do is you just keep pulling these. You put as many, they call them signatures, as you want. So I'll show you. So like I did 4. You could put 3. But see, it's just the vanilla folder. So you just could cut it. You could. This one is, let me see how big this one is. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5 by, I think it's 5 by 10. Or is it 6? 6 by. It's 6 by 10. So it's 6 with this way and 10 this way. Links are open. Yes. Thank you, Jean. Yes, the links are open. Pretty sure I opened them. Yeah, so put up Patty's or Dee Dee's because they're the one. Yes, it's open. So you can go to Dee Dee's blog. She talked about how she did hers with rubber bands. Patty did, like I said, we, sewed ours in. So, yeah, either one you can go to. Yeah. So that's all it is. And then I put a piece of paper here. And then on mine, I decided to sew the circles. Since I had a jelly plate that had these circles, I decided to go ahead and sew the circles. And then I put just score tape on here. You have to make sure where these folds are, you want to put score tape on each side of the fold. So there's 4 pieces of score tape. 1 on this side, 1 here, 1 on that side, and then 1 on this side. So this way the material stays stuck and it stays on there. But aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, I want to make some more of these. Thank you. There you go. Jean has her blog up there, yeah. The Musical Scrapper. And like I said, Dee Dee, she's Inkwell, and she's doing, matter of fact, she's doing a mini file folder. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, check out her stream from this morning, and she talks about that. So then you can go ahead. So these are just 3 pieces of paper, like scored in half, and then tied this little elastic on here, and then you just go ahead and just slip them on. Seems like the file folders are back. It's like everybody's talking about file folders. So does that answer your question? I hope. You have any other questions about it? So and then you just keep slipping them on. See, and I just do that. And you could do, you don't have to do it with elastic. You could do it with ribbon. You could do it with rubber bands, And then I just slip them on. What I like about them is that you can take them off and on. So I know I'm going to make some more of these. So probably not next week, but maybe the next week I'm going to bring out my jelly plate and do some fabric. Because now that I used all my fabric, I'll have to get some more fabric. Yeah, so there. When did you do the sewing? I did the sewing after I glued on this one. Let me see on one of them. On this one, I did it after I put the watercolor paper so I could see the stitching on both sides. But then on this one, I think I thought about the stitching after or before. Yeah. So on this one, so you don't see the stitching. So what I did was I just put the fabric, I did the stitching first, and then after the stitching was all gone, I just did, I pasted the picture down. I did do the stitching, just the border around. That one I did. So you could do it either way. K-Berg, are you Kat or Kathy? I jelly plated the fabric. So I'm going to do that like not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. What kind of fabric? It's just regular cotton. This is real thin, so this is like cotton. It's not muslin. Muslin's a lot thicker. I think I'm going to try the thicker fabric next time, though. So, hi, my Vicky. So, yeah, so as you can see, it's like super thin. Like here, this one, it's like, you know, it's really, really thin. Like there's nothing. It's not muslin. It's just plain cotton. Hi, Pam. Just plain cotton. So remember, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, on my Smash It Up show, I'm going to jelly plate fabric. Oh, attempt to jelly plate fabric. Barb is like the expert in doing the fabric. So if you can watch Barb, I mean, I kind of try to do like Barb did and stay like in just like a small green palette, like so. So I really love this one. So definitely, I think I'm going to give Dina just this one, and then she has much better writing than I do. So then she can just do this herself, you know, and then she could even decorate the little person on here. You know, she could add her own touches on that. So do you use acrylic? Yes, it was acrylic paint we used on here. And we used, can you see the shininess in there? Yeah, you can see it right there. You see that? That's the PBOs. Like Jean is another one. You watch Jean, she's really good at the jelly plate. And so she was the one who told me about PBOs. And so then I got my PBOs, and you could see how shiny they are. So yeah, so if you're going to wash this, like I don't plan on washing this, of course the color would come out. You would have to put like a fabric medium if you planned on washing the fabric. So yeah. So all right, so let me put these away. So this is, like I said, and now a couple people have asked me, since I'm starting class, I'm going to be making kits like this for the class. So this is a pretty simple one. And I'm going to show you some of my past kit classes. So so if you're interested, I'm going to have to figure out, you know, some people want to buy some of these kits. So I'll have to figure it out how many people are interested. I don't want to do a whole bunch of kits and then, you know, nobody really wants the kits. Do you use paste on the cover? Yes, I use the Yes Paste. Patty suggested to use the Yes Paste with the fabric, and so that's what I used. And it makes it nice and smooth, and I didn't have any problem putting it on. Oh, I have the Yes Paste downstairs. It's real thick, but that's what she suggested for using on the fabric, so that's what I did. So since I was watching Ustreams practically all day today, I don't have really too much. So what I'm going to do is I just pulled out, now I have a drawer that's about, I don't know, 5 inches deep. And I probably, hi Carrie! And I probably have 1, 2, 3, probably about 5 drawers of just that. And then I have boxes. I'm probably like 8 boxes filled of just layouts. What I should do is open up a Etsy shop and just probably sell them because I'm probably never going to use them. So I thought I just pulled out one drawer. I have no idea what's in the drawer, so I figure I would just share tonight before we do any bears, some of the things that I used to do. So this is one of my very, like, first, I want to say pretty close to my first bears that I used to do. Hi, Linda. So So that was that one. And then it has a page. It always has 2 pages, so I don't know where the other page is to this. Here's my Mickey Mouse one. I had a couple of Mickey Mouse fans, and they wanted me to do a Mickey Mouse layout, so this was my Mickey Mouse layout. I think I will. I think after September, what I'm going to do is open an Etsy shop and then just put these layouts, because they're just going to be one-of-a-kind layouts, because it's just a sample from class. And then, hi, Mama. And then it'll be just whatever's up there. So that's what I think I'll do. So that was my little Mickey Mouse. Didn't he come out cute? I really should probably send this to Tim Holtz, because he loves Mickey Mouse. Oh, and here is, so my 2 fur babies. Hi, Jean. If you saw on Twitter, this is one that she was just a puppy. So this is Zoe. We call her Zany Zoe. Sorry for the glare. And this is Holly. And so I did Zoe. So here's Zoe when she was little. And you can see it kind of looks like her. I really should have used feathers, because a lot of times I used to do dogs and I would do it with feathers. But that's how Zoe is. Cute little zany Zoe. That's her. And then this is Holly. So this is when they used to be puppies and they used to stick together. Now they don't sleep together at all. And so then this one's Holly. Isn't it cute? That's Zoe and Holly. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, this one I'll have to send to my niece. Now here's a pirate one. There's my pirate Tear Bear. So that's the one side of the layout. And then this is the other side. So you can see here I put the little coins and some jewelries in the treasure chest. And I have a little skeleton here. That one makes you want to scrapbook again. I can't tell you the last time I did a layout. It's been like, God, I probably bet you 2 years since I've done a layout. So that's the 2 layouts there. Thank you, Paige. So that's that. And then this one's just, oh, I have to take this one out, because this one, I think this is when it opens, yeah. So this is a 2-page layout also. I think, did it go like this? No, I don't even remember. Oh, here, like this. So that's a bummer in the mail right now. What do you mean? What's a bummer? It's been a while. Oh, you mean it's been a bummer that I haven't done? I know, it's so long. I don't know why. So I think this is open up. No, but this opens up. So what you did was, see, so you got to put a picture in each one of these petals. So it was a flower that opened up like that and like that. And cute. And then here's one of my bears. So see, if you change the eyes, see how this one has really tiny eyes? So it looks totally different than this one that has the bigger eyes. Hi, Queen. You love the bears? Me too. I do love them. And I haven't done them in like so long, so it was like, ooh, it was fun to do them again. And then I think I have some, I hope I have in this drawer some other animals besides bears. Back in. You meant the bummer meaning that, oh, the pirate layout. Yeah, that I found it now. Well, what I'll do is I might just pull out some of these baby ones and just make her a whole book and then just send them to her. Oh, this one's a cute one. This is my layout, my ice cream layout. So there's a little bear there. And this one, he's got like icing all over his mouth. And mulberry, because you're mulberry, Jean. And then see, I put some of that, the puffy stuff that you can use for snow and stuff. I put that on there. And then on this one, oh, you can see it here. I used sprinkles. For the sprinkles, I used brown beads. And that one. Jean tears mulberry? Call them mulberry. I call them my Tear Bear, or I call them Tear Bear critters, or yeah. But you need are you going to class? Are you going to do class? Yes, I'm starting in September. I'm going to start doing classes. So what I'm going to do is, if you're interested in any of these kits, you can email me. You know, my email, you can either get it through my blog or It's just Scraps to Beauty at AOL. So I know like 3 or 4 people already Facebooked me and said they were interested in kits. So yeah, I'll have to see how many of you are really interested in kits. And then, like I said, I just don't want to make kits and then they just sit there and then I'm stuck with all the kits. So yes, use the wet brush. I'm going to show you tonight after I go through these since I have really nothing else to do. And as Barb says, it's my show, so you'll have to sit through it. But oh, I love this one. And this one, I try. It's very hard for me to do the eyelashes. But this is like one of my favorite. Oh, my daughter's home, so you're going to hear the dogs go crazy. She was late. Her train was late, so. Aren't they cute? I love the white bears. I don't know what about the white bears that I like. And this was a K & Company paper. And so like this was like one of my biggest sellers. I forget. Oh, it has a little poem. Let me see if I can read the poem to you. I don't even remember where I got it. It says, everything my mommy does is something special made with love. She takes time to add an extra touch that says, I love you very much. She fixes hurts with a kiss and a smile and tells good stories mommy style. It's warm and cozy on her lap for secret telling or a nap. And when I say my prayers at night, I ask God to bless and hold her tight. Because when it comes to giving hugs, my mommy's arms are filled with love. Isn't that cute? I can't even remember where I got it. I don't know if somebody gave it to me. So if you know anybody who wrote that, let me know because I have no idea. Aren't they cute? They're very cute. So that was that one. Oh, here's a different one. So this is my reindeer. I did this at Christmas time. And so then you open this up. Let me take it out so I can show you. I hope you guys don't mind show and tell because that's basically what I'm doing for the first half hour. So, but what happens is you open this up. And I must have the thing. And and it holds the your CD. So like if you have pictures. Good thing this is just a blank. But this helped. They wanted a CD thing, so I helped put this. So this was my little reindeer. Isn't he cute? I like him, and he was all wrapped up in the wrapping paper, tissue paper all over him. No, you love show and tell. Good. So that was that page, and then on this page, I'll take it out of here. Was the presents, and then each one of these opened up, so you could put a picture or something like that. So that one opened, and then it got bigger, and then it got bigger like that. So, you love show and tell? Okay, good. So then these are my little bears with the little Santa hat. Oh, and this little pom-pom doesn't go there. That's the end of his hat here. I love it. Good. So, and then this is where you're supposed to put other pictures if you wanted. Oh, I can't open my glue stick. There we go. So you can't really use any liquid glue with this mulberry paper because if it'll seep through and it'll show. So when you use the mulberry paper, really you can only use a glue stick. Oh, thank you, Pam. So they sat side by side like this. I can't get it all in the whole thing, but isn't it cute? So that's that one. I'll just put these back later. I hope I have some other, I think I have some other ones in here besides. So that's the reindeer. Oh, this was my birthday one. I love this one. There's little presents. A Santa beard. I have another one, I think, in here with a Santa. And then this one I actually dressed with a little dress. So I sewed the little dress on there with the little balloons. Aren't they cute? And each one, so no matter how many times I do it, like each face is just like so different. That's, I guess, kind of what I like about it. I like when I teach it in class and people are building their bears. And so as they're building them and they're coming alive, all you hear in the class is like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. So I think it's why I like to teach the class because everybody's like just so happy and they're just like, it makes them happy. And this is a little sweet pea bear. Oh, thanks, Colleen. My little sweet pea bear. Peas in a pot. And so that came with this other layout. So the layouts were just really pretty simple, really. Like I said, I'm probably just going to, I think just one day I'm just going to have to put these like open in Etsy and just put them on because I'm never going to use them. And I have tons of them. Oh, like this one with the frog. Isn't they cute? I love the frogs. I like to make the frogs. And this one I think is a Sizzix die with the frog and the lips. Like I put the lips on her. And then you can see I put the warts. They see with the glossy accents, so they're bubbles with the warts. So that was this one. So the layout kind of went like this. So it's just like that. You like simple layouts? Yeah, because this one, I like to at least put 3 or 4. I mean, the other one, sometimes I'll put just one page, but really, I like to put at least 2 or 3 on there. I know a lot of people just, put the one layout on there. Oh, here we go. Here is a black bear and a moose. And so this one, you almost finished your card. How's good, Colleen? I can't wait to see it. So this one said some more good times. So then I made the little marshmallows. And you probably can't see it. They're like toasty brown. You're quite partial to your green bear. That's good, Jean. Yeah, so that was on my little moose, my black bear. And then I did the little bear, and then a little tent, and another little frog. And then this one's got just a tree and some fire and rocks on that one. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, I love my bears. Let's see, I'll put this one here. Oh, this one is, I love this one. Is this 2-page? Oh, this is, I don't know where the other page of this one is, but this is for Thanksgiving. So here it was like a little girl and a little boy, and they were breaking the what do you call it? Excuse my giggles. Oh, thank you, Dar. The wishbone. Yeah, so they were breaking it. She won the wishbone. And then look, Carrie, little acorns. So I got little acorns. And this is just like a big acorn on here. And I have a squirrel. I don't know if I have a squirrel in this pile or not, but. And then I put little earrings. Sometimes I put little earrings on the girls. And a little bow for the boys. Here we go. And this one is my bunny rabbit. So I did that for Easter. The wishbone, yes, the wishbone, yeah. So then this is, I put thread on the whiskers there for the little whiskers. And he's got little buck teeth. I don't know if you can see the teeth on there. I have to find a squirrel. I'll have to find it, and I'll have to send you that one, Carrie. I have a cute little squirrel. I'll have to look for it. I don't know where it is. So that one's that page. And it's got some other, and then it just had a plain page on this side. So that was the Easter bunny. Oh, and this one is, oh, here we go. This is a cute one. My little duck. Isn't it cute, the little duck for Easter? And then I made the paintbrush, and that's just a little piece of aluminum foil. Is that full squirrels? You have a lot of full squirrels, yeah. Bucktooth bunny, it is. Yeah, and then this was the other side. Oh, so this has a poem there. So, and I'm sure, I don't know where, either I got it off the internet, so it says, let me see if this is the right side. Oh, here, this side. So it goes like this. So we take the egg. So this one says, I take an egg all shiny white and then dip it in out of sight. I leave it there within the cup. Then after a minute, I pick it up. Oh, here you go, Jean. And oh, it's a lovely shade of green. That's why I have green Easter eggs. And the prettiest Easter egg I've ever seen. Corny, I know. Aren't they cute? And then I did my little photo corners. I've shown you that before. I like my little duck. Oh, and this one. Oh, I love this. It's the sunflower. Who loves sunflowers? Is it UCB? Somebody said they love sunflowers. Look how cute that is. And then what I did was I put the mica beads, not mica, mica flakes in here. So you could see the sunflowers. And this was a, I think it's Heartfelt Creations stamp. And then these are pumpkins in here. Isn't they cute? And that one is cute. And then on this side, it's got the little girl. So you can see that one there. And the more of the sunflowers. And then this one, I love to tilt their heads. I think they look really cute. Colleen's the one who likes sunflowers. So that was a cute little layout for sunflowers. Oh, here's my Santa. Oh my gosh, this was a long, not a long class, but it was a lot for people. Let's just say that. So we had the Christmas tree, right? So you can see the Christmas tree there. And then there's Santa Claus under the Christmas tree, putting a dolly on there. And there's little mouse and the little soldier coming out of his bag. You love the pattern paper on the sunflower one? Yeah, I can't remember whose paper that was. I want to say Graphic 45. I think it's Graphic 45. And then it comes with a choo-choo train, so just like that. And then here's my bears. They're all sitting at the stairs. I have some little, let me see if I have any. I thought I brought a lozenge up here. Oh, here we are. Oh, this one, I can't remember. I don't know. This one, the reverse of this paper is this with the stripes. So, yeah, and then it has a little reindeer peeking through the window. Yeah, so that one, this one was a lot. When they were doing this, they were a little bit complaining. But, I mean, I had cut out everything, like the mouse and all that. They just had to tear their Santa and their bear, so it wasn't too bad. But, yeah, there was a lot of pieces on this one. They were not too happy, but it made a great layout. So, cute. I love the bears on the stairs. And then this was a Sizzix die. So, all right, we only have like maybe 4 more. Hang in there. 4 more. Oh. And I love my panda bears. I love these panda bears. So here's one that says USA. This is for fireworks. Aren't they cute? They look just so small and sassy. So that's that side. And then this side was that. And then this poem says, as the American flag flies, proudly remember what it stands for: courage, camaraderie, justice. White stands for purity and innocence. Red stands for kindness and valor. Blue stands for vigilance, preservance, can't talk tonight, and justice. The stars stand for heaven and divine, and the stripes mean ray of light emulating from the sun. Did you get that? So that was the poem for our 4th of July one. So I actually did a couple 4th of July layouts. On this one, actually, this one I have a picture in. So there is my Statue of Liberty. And there's Gabby when she was little and her 4th of July. And look how straight her hair is. You would never think that her hair looks like it does now with all the perm. You like the panda bears? Yeah. So that was my little Statue of Liberty bear. And then I must have done one like for every year. So then this one is another 4th of July. So this is supposed to be like a firecracker in there. Hi, Jess. And then this one I love. You see the sparkliness of, I have to take this one out so you can see it. If you take a dark paper, dark blue or dark purple, oh my gosh, you can put stickles on it. Oh, it's like really sparkly. So here he's holding like a little sparkler. And then see how you can see the glitter from this, I think this is diamond, because the diamond has this gold tint to it. So you can really see how the fireworks, and then I think this was a stencil, and we just drew from the stencil, and then we added the fireworks on there. Isn't it cute? And the little bear sitting there. Cute, cute. So, yeah, and for Halloween, I love to do it on like dark purple with a spider web. It really shows a lot. Hi, Lynn. So that's the little bear, that one. Like I said, and this is like probably not like a 10th of my layouts that I have. I have like 4 more. I think 4 more. Here's another one. Oh, this was the other part to the one with the Statue of Liberty. And then I took each one of these is cut. It's just like that was a pain. No, I don't put them in an album because I would just stick them in these page protectors, and I would just stick them in a drawer. I was telling them earlier, Jess, I have like a drawer, you know, one of those ones from Michaels that got the 3 drawers, and I have like 6 of those drawers just filled with these, and then I have like boxes, probably like 8 boxes filled with layouts. Oh, yep, that's Diane. She'd say stickles. I wonder if she's coming on tonight. Anybody heard from her? So here's my other little bear. Now this one we took spray glitter, and so I don't know if you could see. Yeah, there you are. We sprayed the whole page, the bear and everything. So we sprayed glitter over the whole page. So the bear's got glitter, the pages got glitter. So we did glitter all over the whole page. There must be another piece to that. I don't know. There's one. I love this one. This was I think this one I did for Mother's Day, I want to say. Oh, I don't know where the other page is to this. I don't know where that, but this has another page on the other side. But this is like one of my very first bears that I made. Oh, draw. I know when I say draw, it's drawers. Draw. My draw. Yes, New Jersey, we say draw. My draws, not drawers. Oh my God. So this one's got a lot of dimension. Like I put pop dots on this one. So you can see here, it's got like a lot of layers. It took me, sorry. Yes, I'm talking about my drawers. So now this was my very first layout I ever taught at a scrapbook store. So this had to be back in 2005. My very first layout, and I did sewing on here. I even sewed like this pocket, I think, for everybody. And I had 27 people at this class. I almost died when I walked in. So this was my bear, and I wrapped him up in gauze, but you can see like where we put the glue, like it's like leaking through. You love making Care Bears? And then this was my witch, my first witch that I did. And then, yeah, see, I sewed this line here. I sewed it for everyone. Yes, CB. And so let me read you this poem. I love this witch. My old computer, I can't get this font or this image anymore. Everybody would go crazy over that image. When my computer died, this died with it. So this one says, let's see, witch's stew, bubble, bubbles, squirm and gloop, boiling broth of bat's tail soup, wobble, slobble, liquid goo, add the sole of one old shoe. Spooky shadows dance around of frogs and rats and snarling hounds. Steam swirls rising to the roof, add one small ear and one old tooth. Garly, scratchy, tickle and itch, stir round and round to make it rich. Mushy, sticky, sizzle and stew, they're making mischief just for you. And then this is one of those like a glazing ball, but you can put like liquid what do you call it? You never made one? It's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do it tonight. It's super easy. So that was my little witch layout. So that's that. Oh, I'm getting piled up here. I gotta put them on the floor. They're falling down. Ah. Hold on a second. It's falling. Oh, this is a real sweet one. So I like to make, for babies, I like to make like panda bears, but I make them white and pink or white and blue. So this is just for one page. I was going to frame this and put one of Gabby's pictures in there when she was a baby, but I never did. You layer, yeah, I layer mine too. Like, I don't layer them for class, but when I'm making them for like somebody or for somebody's, when I'm making them like for a gift, I do them. You love that poem? Take a picture and tweet that poem. Okay, okay, ZB. So this was I love cameras. So I go, anytime I can find some camera paper, oh my gosh, I go crazy. So this was a layout, and this was the Mamarazzi. Later on, I started putting like the little tags of the different papers so that I would know which paper is what. Yes, it needs to be extra heavy. And then here's another, and I think this opens up. It does open up. So that was like a mocha bear with brown ears. Oh, I love this page. I say that about almost every page. this was my summer page. Oh my gosh, I love this page. So this was summer fun. And then these are, here's the, I actually hand cut the tomato, the lettuce, the cheese for everybody. I made the little seeds. I made the French fries and somebody potato chips. I forget who I was talking to, and they were like, I don't remember if it was a stream or not, but I take that crimping tool and I cut like an oval and then I crimp it and it looks just like crinkled potato chips. And then I folded the napkin and then I made my little ants. They were not too happy about putting all these little wires for the ants. And then there's my pickle. You got some, oh, okay, Colleen, thanks. And then I made these little runaway ants. This one they're carrying this ant on the pickle. And then we made the apple. Isn't that cute? I love this layout. One of my favorite layouts. So that's just the one page. Then on this page we made the sun. And then she's holding a little juice box, like a juice box. She's supposed to be holding this pickle. I guess it fell. Then we made the little sandwiches, so it's got lettuce. I don't know if I have anything else. I think just the lettuce. I made the olive. Ruffles have riches. That's it. Yes, ruffle potato chips. Then did the banana and the little angel, the little ant running around away with it. And then you can't see, but there's tiny little ladybugs on the grass. I don't know if you can see that. Little tiny ladybugs. Aren't the ants cute? I just love my ants. So that was that page. Oh, here we go. All right, 2 more, and then we're done. And then I'll show you how to make the bears. So this is my skunks. I love my skunks. So when you sent me the skunk card, Dar, oh my gosh, I was just like, a skunk. So this one says, oh, like odorable, odor, adorable, adorable you. Oh, it make you wish you had scrapbook, but look at me. I scrapbooked all these, and there's no pictures. No pictures on any of these, but one layout that you saw. And then here's my other skunk. Aren't they? I just love my little skunks. They're so cute. Okay, Colleen, I will. Aren't they cute? Their fuzzy little tails, and I love their faces. I didn't bring any penguins, darn. I wish I would have I don't have any penguins here to show you guys. All right, and this is my, like, one more after this. And this is my, I've corrected, I have 2 pictures. So this was Gabby, then she used to do ballet. There's Gabby. And that was the ballet. And then this was my lion. Oh, isn't he cute? So I love my lion. This is one of the layouts I did for when I was trying out for Graphic 45. Oh, I lost a flower there. But then there's his little tail. And then I did that. It just looks so cute. He's just got a sweet little face. So I want to try to do one of these for tomorrow for the Love Summer Art, because it's all about animals. And this is my last layout. Last one, and then we'll make some bears. So this is my zoo layout. Oh my gosh, I love this. So here's another different lion that I showed them, because that one was kind of complicated. So in class they made this lion, they made this elephant, and they made this giraffe. I wish I had a monkey. I have a big monkey too. I guess that's in the other drawer. Maybe another time I'll bring out another layer. But here's my tiger. I love my little tiger. Isn't he cute? You see him? He's got such a cute little face. Oh, I love my tiger. So I think I'm going to do my tiger for, no pictures. I'm telling you, I got 2. You saw them. 1, 2, that was it. And all these layouts have no pictures. No pictures. Yeah, and this was a little quick cuts. They had the little hippo was a quick cuts. The little monkey was a quick cuts. I'll have to look for around. I have another one where I have the monkey like big swinging from a like a tree, I think. But I don't have it in this one. Great tiger, thank you. Yeah, that one takes a lot of work. A lot of work. So that was all my layouts for tonight. Whew, aren't you glad? So, any questions? I'm going to show you guys how to make a bear. So, this is, well, I think I'm going to do it, the white one's going to be hard to see, so let's do it out of brown. Some brown paper here. This is not going to be enough. And I'll show you the difference between the thick paper and the thin. Let me see if I have any scraps. Do I have any scraps here? Oh, I have some little starter bears. For the longest time, I used to, when we ride in a car, that's all I would be doing is tearing bears. All right, so I don't, I'll have to use a new one. I don't see any scraps, so. All right, so this is how the paper comes. Stick that there. So this is how the paper comes. So you can see it's bumpy. Hi, Kia. It's very bumpy on this side, and then on this side, it's smooth, very smooth on this side. So you always want to do, when you're doing this, you need, I'll show you what you need. I use this oval punch, which is hard to find now. This used to be made by Fiskars, but you could draw the eyes in. You need a water pen. Where's mine? So I'm going to use this one, a water pen. You need a stylus or an embossing tool. I use, where is it? I use one of these little brushes for some chalk to chalk up the bear. If you don't have one of these with the pink, you could just use rouge if you have rouge. Oh, thank you, Carol. So you need one of those. Now, they don't make this punch anymore, but this is what I used to use for the nose. And even this one is like breaking on me. I wish I could find another one like this because I'm going to be sad when that breaks. Very sad. So let me see. What else do we need? You need a white gel pen, and you need a black fine pen. I think that's it. Oh, and then, oh, I don't have one of my brushes here. Do I have any up there? Oh, darn. I usually have like a wire brush, and I don't have any up here to show you. But it's like a toothbrush. You could do it with a toothbrush, but it's not the same. If you go to the dollar store, they usually have it with the wire. So, you know, it's made to like scrub your, people use it for the plumbing pipes to, you know, cut the little edges off of it. But it's a wire little brush. But I like the one in the dollar store because that wire brush like pricks your finger and ouch, it hurts. But they have one that's plastic, and I get them at the dollar store. Usually get 3. I can't believe I don't have one up here. Usually get 3 in the in a pack. So usually get a little plastic one. You get like a silver one and a gold one. But we'll use this because I can't find my, I can't believe I don't have one up here. And that's basically what you need. So, now you could get a pattern. I think I even have, I'm trying to think if I have a pattern in my, I don't have a pattern up there. You're just making circles. So, I'm going to show you. So, you're always going to go, I'm going to cut this and actually cut a piece off so I don't have to deal with the whole piece. So as long as you crease this pulls pretty tight. So you're just going to pull off a piece like that. And I'm going to bring you in maybe one more so you could see better how to do this. Let's see. There we go. So do you see how thick this is? This is like almost like cardstock. They do have it? Oh, I have to go look on there. Thank you. I'll have to go check. Yeah, because I only have this one, and it's on its like last legs. I'll show you when I get ready to punch. But it's like cardstock. If you see mulberry paper that most people use for cards, it's super thin, and that's not going to work. It's just going to tear apart. It doesn't work at all. And even this one, if I'm making this for somebody, and I'll show you. Here is one that I made that I usually just do for class. So it's just got one layer of the head, one layer of the ears, and one for the muzzle. And you can see how flat it is. Like there's no dimension to it. So I'm going to do a couple so that you can see the difference. We'll layer them on top. So if you don't have a pattern, this is basically what you're going to do. And I don't want one that big. Let's see. You're going to take anything, a circle. And this is what, maybe an 1.5 inch circle. And you're going to put that down. And you don't want to go close to this edging. It's really super hard to to try to tear where this straight part is. So you want to come in a little bit. I usually come in like a 1/2 inch. So you're just going to use, this is going to be used like your pencil. So you're just going to come around. I sell it, Kia. I sell the mulberry paper if you guys are interested, along with my kits that I'll try to sell. I'll also be selling paper too. So I have to give me a couple weeks, probably like the first week of September. I'll get that all set up, and you know, if you guys are interested in mulberry paper, or you're interested in, I have the instructions. Like, I can print you out this, learn how to make Tear Bears, and it comes with the instructions, and then it comes with a pattern for your bear. So what I'll do is I'll figure it out. I'll do the instructions and maybe like 2 pieces of Tear Bear paper, and I don't know, I'll sell that. And so I have to figure all that stuff out. So, or if a lot of people, they don't want to make the bears. If you don't want to make the bears and you want me to make them, I will figure out a price for that too. So I'm going to list that all. I'm going to try to put an Etsy shop in my blog, probably like the 2nd week in September. So just look for that. And then, you know, if you're interested in the bears, then you can do that. Oh no, she's updating. Oh no. So then what you're going to do, so here's your circle that you did. So now you're going to take your water pen. And I always tell when you're first starting, just to blot out a little water out on your table. Because a lot of people, what they do is they try to do this and then they squeeze it and then you just get a big blob of water on your paper. Oh, okay, she needs food and coffee. Okay. Now, have you made the bears is an option? Yes. So I'm going to either make them. That's an option if you want to have them already made. Yes. Okay. So I'll have to figure that all out. So you got to give me a couple weeks. So like I'll say the 2nd week in September, I'll have it all figured out, and then I can show you guys. And then I probably will have the panda bears, just the regular bears. Maybe a skunk if you guys are interested in the skunk. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. You guys have to tell me what you want. So then, so what I do is I take this, and you don't need a water brush. If you have a paintbrush and a cup of water, that's fine. And then you're just going to go back over that line that you just did. And you can see how it's getting darker and it's light here. You want it dark. So I go over it like 2 or 3 times. So like that. You want to make sure that the water is like seeping through. A panda squirrel hybrid. So then what you want to do is you want to tear away from you. Tear like that. So, and you can see how easy it tears? I just went like that. If you find that you're having a hard time, like it's not tearing, you don't have enough water. So you're just pulling it away, and it pulls away just like that. And then you're going to flip this over because the bumpy side is the right side. Then when this part dries, I go back over it with a toothbrush and then just fan this out. If you want it fluffier, you can just fan all of that out like that. So we're going to do a couple of them because I want you to see the difference between adding just 1 layer like this bear or adding 2 bears on here. So then I bump the next one right up. I don't waste any of my paper. So I bump it right up to that one. And then I go ahead and we're going to do another one. So again, we're going to, I didn't go all the way around. So again, you're just going to take your paintbrush, just go right back around. Like that. And like I said, you'll be able to tell if you don't have enough. It should be, see, I could add a little bit more water here, so it's a little bit resistance. So I need more water. It should be able to tear super easy. You shouldn't have to put any strength into it at all. You should be able to go just like that. See how it tears easily? So if it doesn't tear easily, you don't have enough water. So there we go. Here's our second one. And some people put 3. I'm only going to do 2, but you could go ahead and layer 3 on there if you want it, and there would be even more dimension. All right, so now for the ears. For the ears, I take my glue stick. I take the edge where this straight edge is. I take the straight edge and I just put it right on there. And not fully on there. Let's see if you can see it. Almost there. Not a full circle, but almost. So, and then I'm going to take my embossing tool, come straight down, and then do the same with the other one. Straight down. So I'm going to do the same thing. And I like to do the straight edge when I teach it in class, is so that they know that that's the ears. Because the muzzle part, where the nose part of the bear, looks almost just like the ears. So in case you get mixed up, you'll always know that the ears are the ones with the straight edge. So there we go. So we're going to do another one because we're going to double all these up. So again, you're going to take your glue stick, come around, another glue stick. Basically, that's all you need. Just basically all just circles. So you're going to go back over it. And the fun part is when you see it come together. So again, it just should tear like butter. You shouldn't have to put any strength at all into tearing it. All right, so we have 4 ears. So then what we're going to do is, now I like to put like a body on it, so I need something with a neck. So that looks like a neck to me right here. And then I just kind of cut this straight across for his chest, or her chest. Like I said, I don't like to waste any of this paper. I use every bit of it. So that's going to be our little body where we're going to put our head like that. See how it goes? So now what we need is the muzzle part. I call the muzzle part, or where the nose part goes, that's here. So you just want to do an oval shape. Now I don't have anything oval here, so I'm just going to make an oval. So it's basically almost like the size of your glue stick, but you're going to make it like an oval. And we're going to do 2 of those. The ears come together right now. And then you could, if you wanted to do more definition, you could actually take your chalk and chalk each one of those. So maybe we'll do that so you could see. Or I'll do it on this one so you could see the difference, because you can't really tell. So there's a little muzzle or the nose part, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're ready now. So we're going to take our glue stick. Oh no, coming together now. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Carrie. So I'm going to take some glue, and then you're just going to glue that right on top of that. I'm going to take the head and put some glue on there. Oops. Put some glue. And then I'm going to put that down right like that. And then the same thing with our ears. Take some glue. Put that on there. And then glue. And put that one on there. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wire brush. I'm just going to do it with the toothbrush. And you would go ahead and fluff the ears out. You have to make sure you do it when it's dry, because if you do it when it's wet like this, you'll just tear it all off. So it's got to be dry. And then do the same thing with, and there is a lot of fuzz that comes off of this paper. So if you plan on doing a lot of bears and doing this, by the time you have a black shirt on, it'll be like full of fuzz. All right, so there we have our bear. This one off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on the neck part here. And I like to always tilt them. I always tilt them one way or another. So I'm going to tilt this one this way. Or you can put them straight on. It all depends on, you know, what you're doing for and who you're doing it for. And you can make either a small skinny neck or big, you know, whatever you feel like doing. So now we're going to take the ears, and you're just going to put a little glue right at the edge here. So I just put a little bit of glue here. And then I want to take the ear and I want to put it on the side. I put it on the side of the bear here. So you can see there's that one. And then it depends on how far. If you want just small ears, you could stick them in more. If you want big ears, you stick them out more. So that's what gives each bear its kind of its personality. Now, you can use a pop dot if you wanted to pop this muzzle up like that. But I just use my little scraps. I use my scraps of my mulberry paper. I don't use pop dots. So I'm going to take my nose here, and then I just grab whatever's on my desk that's little. And then if I feel like I need another piece, I'll tear a little piece off. And then I'll add that on there. So now it's like thick. You could see it's thick in the back, kind of like a pop dot. Plus then you don't see that white pop dot showing, and then you're just going to put it right at the bottom of the chin. So do you see how that pops from the face? And so it gives more dimension compared to this one. Big. See where this one, he's very, like I really should probably put another piece. And these are easy to pull apart. Like, don't be afraid if after you look at it and you're like, oh, so I do have two on here. But this paper is a little bit thinner on this one. So I'm going to add another piece on here just because it's just really too thin. And I really should use the same color, but I'm just going to use this. Yeah, if you have them glued on and you want to tear something off, just tear it apart. It's not going to damage it or anything. So now it's sticking up a little bit from the face, so you can see it a lot better. Big ears work. Crafty Bear, come down. All right, so now what we need is our eyes. So I'm going to show you two different ways. So I use this one with the oval punch. There's that. And then this one, I don't know how well this is going to work. Like I said, it's on its like last legs. See, like it doesn't even punch out the two little, hi, Erica. And so I want to show you with the little one. So let me punch out another one. I'm going to be so sad when this doesn't work anymore. I got to go and get another one. Awesome. So then I see these tiny little ones. These are the ones that I use for eyes, and we're going to put them on this one. So I'm going to make tweezers. So I'll only tell you about the, hi, hi, Erica. So now with the eyes, I'm going to show you. If I was making a mean bear, this is how he would look. We want to make a nice happy bear. So let me show you like these bears here. So you see how I have my bears here where the eyes are pretty far apart. So the further apart they are, just like a little baby, it looks like a baby, a younger bear. If you put the eyes closer together, it's like an older bear. So I always like mine to look kind of like babies. So I always put my eyes further apart. And then if you notice, I put them like towards, you know, leaning in a little bit. So what I mean is I put them so that they look like this. And I'm just going to exaggerate. So you see how they're facing this way, like that? If you were to put the eyes like this, you're going to have one mean bear. If you put the eyes sticking out this way, he's going to look very mean. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So let's put these on first. Okay, Carrie, bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks, you guys. Anybody who's here that I didn't say hello to, thanks for coming. So here is our little bear. I appreciate you guys sticking in there. So see how I put them? They're very far between. So now if I wanted to make this one, and I'm not going to stick them down because we're going to use the other eyes. So now if I put these eyes out like this, so can you see the difference? Here he looks nice and sweet, and this way, when they're sticking out, he looks mean. He looks very mean. It's hard to see. But he doesn't look, he's not a happy bear. Let's put it that way. So I also use these for noses too. I stick them like sideways. So and I can use them as a nose. Or I'll take this big paw print a big paw print here like this. And that's usually what I do for my bears. So, and I put that down like that. But now I take these little tiny ones if I want to make like a real baby bear, and I'll stick these little ones in here. Where's my other one? Okay, bye. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining me. So you see on this one, he's got real tiny little eyes. So do you see the difference between, stick that nose in there. Oh, this one needs a little bit more glue. So see, I have this bear or I have this. And I usually use this eyes when I'm making a real small bear. Like his head, he really should have the bigger eyes. I'm going to put the bigger eyes on him. But when I'm making a tiny bear, like a baby bear, I'll use those eyes. I'm going to put the bigger eyes on this one though. So just like this. So, and I usually put it right behind the muzzle part like that. So now you can see we have that bear, and then we have this one like that. Yeah, that's the reason I like to punch it. I'm going to be, like I said, it's like on its last leg, so I got to go look for another one. All right, so we're finished with that. So now what we want to do is I want to take my white pen. I'm going to bring in one more even. I do. Thanks. Hi, Darcy. Let me bring you one more in for the face. There we go. So now you take your white pen. And what I usually do is I try to get this dot right in the same spot. So I usually just try to put it in the middle. And then I just try to put this one in the middle. So just like that. So now you can see he's starting to come alive. And then I do a little catch light like on his nose. Like that. Okay, bye, Sherry. So here we go. So we'll do the same thing on this one. So a little white on his eye. And then sometimes I'll put the little catch, you know, the little white part of your eye underneath. So you can have a bear that looks like that, or just plain like that. And then I take a really thin Sharpie. I really use the Precision, but I don't know if mine works. Let me see if this one works. Oh yeah, it works. Good. So now you can do all kinds of smiles. So this one I put a straight line and just like a little comma on that one. Okay, Bunny. And then on this one, I'm going to actually make him like smile. So this one you make him like a W, just like that. And then I put little like laugh lines on him. Then you want to give him little eyebrows, like that. Give this one little eyebrows. So you can see now it's starting to come alive. So then I also like to do is I take this pen and I go along the side of the eye just to give an outline. And I put little smiley lines. Can you see that? Little smiley lines. Okay, Gilly. So can you see the difference between this eye and that one? It just gives it like a little bulkiness to it. So, and I'm going to do the same for this one. You'll be able to see it better on this one. So there it is. So you can see the little smiley lines on here. Oh, excuse me. Then I put 3 little dots for like the part of his muzzle. I don't know where his whiskers would come out, I guess you would say. Yeah, each one has a different, it's just amazing. It's how many bears, and they no two look alike. So there it is. Isn't it cute? So then you're going to take your little brush, and then I like to put like rouge. So if you don't have, yes, and you could fluff it up again. You could just take the brush and then just refluff them. Yep, you could keep doing that. I mean, some people used to take like an actual a pin and I mean really define it out. I mean, people get crazy with them. um, thank you. Thank you, guys. So then I take a little bit on the lighter bear. I like to use this lighter color for the cheeks. So I'll put that on there. Oh, I forgot to put his little smiley, his little laugh line like. So see, it just gives him a little bit of something on his cheeks. And then for the darker bear, I like to use the darker pink. Because of course it shows up. So, and you could do it either way. Like I've done it where I've done the cheeks here, or I've done it before I've done the eyes and done like big circles underneath the muzzle, and you could do it like that too, but I like it on top mostly. All right, so then once we have that, then he needs little hands or paws, because you can see on each one of them, usually that's what I do. I just do the face, and then I do give them little paws like that. So again, you're just going to take your glue stick and your embossing tool, and I'm just going to get as close as I can that I can get on both sides, and you're just going to make little circles. So now you want full circles for the little paws. Oh, thank you. They're just so cute. Like I said, either some people just hate them, they just don't like them at all, and then some people just love them, like me. I just love them. And so, like I said, I like doing the bears. I've done squirrels. I've done dogs. I've done cats. I'm trying to think what else. Somebody had a rat once, and they wanted me to do a rat. I did a rat. So you can really do anything with them. So again, you're going to tear that. So then see, I always, when I'm putting it on a photo mat or a tag, so I glue it here at the bottom, and then I put the paws on the outside like that. So there. So then you can see that like that. And, you know, and you can tilt him like he's looking for something, you know, he's looking at you. We could do him anyway. And then, again, with this one needs a little neck. Let's see if I have a piece for neck. So really all you need is even just like a little triangle piece square. I mean, not triangle square. I mean, just a triangle piece. And just glue it at the top. It's just enough to give him like a kind of a body. Let's put him this way. So I put him that way. He can go behind here. And then he just needs a paw. Oops, you can't see there. There you go. So I'll bring them a little closer. You can see their face. Aren't they cute? But that's what I like about them, because they, there you go. You can make, and then like I do, I add little bows to them. You can add, you know, a little flower to their hair. Now you can do all kinds of things. Dress them up or whatever. So I'm going to put one of these bears on my card. Where is my card now? For Dina. So let's see which one we're going to use. So I want to do this. And then I'm going to take one of my... They're cute, aren't they? I'll just stick this here. So I think maybe I'll put this on here. And we can put like a... Maybe I'll do the brown bear. I'm going to stick the brown bear on there. Well, let's do this. And I'll have them hold a little sign. You should do a tear. Yeah, I could probably do it a minion. I have yellow and blue paper. I could. So I'm going to stick that. I think I'm going to stick that down like that. So let's glue that down. You missed the punch for his eyes? It's this one. Oh, this one. I don't know if Fiskars makes it anymore. It's just an oval punch like that. But you could draw it in too. And I've used the circle one sometimes, but this is really my favorite. And I'll be sad when this breaks too. I really should try to hunt for one of those. All right, so I'm going to glue this one down. And so this was my shaving cream paper. So let's put that there. And you could use score tape, so let me show you. You can, but if you're going to use score tape, you don't put the score tape on here because it will just pull off. You need to put the score tape on the paper. So I'm going to put the score tape here, like that. Yeah. Oh, this part, this is the, I use this part for the nose. That's this piece here. I just flip it around. So I use that one, the paw print. I use that, and I use this. I've also used a heart sometimes for a little nose if you had a little heart punch. So I usually put the bear down. Oh, and I put this tape too high. I gotta put this down. I'll take this off. So this has to go down more. This has to go down here. So just remember, if you're going to use score tape, you've got to put it on the paper first. Okay, Kartik. All right. No worries. All right, so then I'm going to tilt it so it's like that. I'm going to fluff this out a little bit more. We'll have to put a little bow on her too. And then I do put a pop dot in the back because I like the head to stick up. So let me see if I have one around. Let's see a pop dot around here. So that's the only time I will put a pop dot is when I want the head to actually be like popping out. So I just put one down and then I just stick them up like that. So just you can see that he's flat here, but his head is popped up. Doesn't show a lot, but it just makes a big difference in that. Need to pay better attention. What happened, CP? Thanks, Teresa. So now we need a little bow. I'm going to put a little bow, and I think I wish I had a hot pink bow, and I don't. We could put this little tag here, Lucky. I wish I had one that said art. I don't have one that says art. Let's see, what else do I have here? I'll use this green. I have some of this green, so we'll use this. Where's my bow maker? I don't have my bow maker. Do you remember what I did with my bow maker? I have that cardboard. I'll put some flowers on here, I think. Maybe. Oh, I have one of these black hearts. Maybe he's holding on to the black heart. We'll see. Pay attention, she says. Gotta pay better attention. All right, so I think I'm going to use this heart. Maybe I'll stickle it or something. I think I'm going to stick it like this. I'll put the hands on here. That way. I'll put it like that. And I'll have his hand up here like this. I want to put a little bow. I was looking for my little cheat sheet thing I had, which I can't. So I'll have to make another one. So if you want to make a bow, I showed this last week. So I don't want a big bow for him or her. So I'm just going to do like 3/4 of an inch. So you take the bow, here we go, like this way. Leave a tail. You bring it around, and I put it around my finger. I put it around my finger like this to go around. So now you have it around the card, in the back of the card, and above your finger. So now I'm going to go down in that V cut that I just did. And then I got to cut a piece of this off. So you have that so far. Now if you watch Jess, she does it with her fingers. I don't know how fast she does it, but she can do it with her fingers fast. So just make sure you're that. And then the hardest part for me is when you have to come underneath, because you've got to bring that in between that hole underneath. That's the hardest part of the whole bow thing. So when you slip it through, I'll make sure I got this right. Yeah, it goes through the middle, right? We put it through our fin. We have our finger still here, and you're pulling it down. So now you have this. You have it around your finger. We just went up through the top and down through the bottom. You're going to give this a try. Then you're going to see where I had my finger. I'm going to slip that in that hole. So see how it slips in? Slips in there. So we slipped it through the top there. Then you see here we have another, there's another like loop. You want to pull it through that loop. And that's what secures your knot. And then you just pull. I know it's hard because my fingers are getting in the way, but, and then I pull it to make it, you know, tighter or smaller if I want it. So then we're going to put the bow right there. So I'm going to cut this off. And I put a little bit of, let's see, I have some fabric tack. Now this will be the only time that I will use liquid glue is to stick the ribbon down. And I only put enough just to go on that ribbon part. So just a little dab. There's just a little dab on there. And then we're going to stick it right. I like to put it like under the chin a little bit. So it goes there just like that. So see? Only I like to use the ribbon because it's just, the fabric just really sticks with that. All right, so now we need to decide what we're going to do. This heart might be too big. I want to add some roses. So I think maybe I'll put the 2 roses like that. We'll put the one hand here. It's got to say something here. I don't know. I'm going to put a little tag or something. And then I put the other paw up here. That, and then I need one more little flower somewhere. I'll have to find another flower. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to pop dot this hand because I do want it to, and I'm going to stick it on here on the card. And then stick that. So it's sticking up. So you see, if I was to put it just flat to the card, it just doesn't, it's just so much better when you put a little bit of a pop dot on it. Because you want that high on to look like it's, you know, behind him kind of a little bit. So I am going to stick this one down with glue. So I'm just going to add some glue on the back of this. And then stick that one down. And then I'm going to fluff this up. I wish I had my other brush. I don't know where it is. I could have sworn I had one in here, but I don't see it. All right, so we have this. So you could leave it just like this. I mean, they're cute just like that, and then put like another piece of ribbon across the bottom here like this. You love the bears? Thanks. Where's the heart? I have the heart, but I think the heart's too big for this little card. It's too big. I want to put the little flowers, and I think I need one more little flower. And these might even be too big. Let's just see what I have here. I can put this. Hi, Vicky. You just said that out loud. What happened to the heart? It's here, but I think it's too big. All right, so then I have these flowers I can put on here. And then I have some, oh, I'm looking for my little, here we go. I have this little vine I could stick in here. Maybe we'll just stick that like that. Oops, can you see? There we go. Stick that, and then I have my white leaves. So we might be able to put a couple of leaves on here. Like that. That's looking cute, right? We made use 2 dowels. Right, so let's stick those down. So I guess I'm not going to put any words on here. I think I'm just going to leave it without words. So a little glue on that one. Glue on this one. Some glue on this one. Like that. Put my little leaves down. On there. The white vine. Yeah, I like the white vine on there. It's cute. Put this one there. I don't know if we need maybe one more. Let's see. Maybe one more on this side. It has the little hearts on there. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, I got glue on there, darn. All right. So I think that looks pretty cute. Look cute? Just so cute. And then I can write my little poem or whatever I want to say to her. So I'm going to give her that. I'm going to give her that little journal book that I showed you guys. So I think I'm going to do this. So let me ask you guys, should I write on here, or should I just give it to her just like this? The eyes are wonderful, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just a cute little bear. I just love my bears. It's just a cute card, and it's got the shaving cream, and it still smells like shaving cream on there. Cute. So, but what do you think? Do you think I should write on here, or should I let her write on there? I did sign it. I've signed it and everything for her. So, what do you think? Should I write, or should I let her write something on here? I mean, she has much better writing than I do. I say write on it. Oh my gosh, Colleen, I'm scared. I'll have to practice. I don't know if I could do it now. I don't want to do it on stream and then ruin it and then be mad that I did. But if I do write anything, it'll just say create art, and then I think I'm going to do every day, something like that. You think write on it too, Paige? Oh my gosh, I have to practice. If I do it, I'm going to do it with her paints, with a thin line on there. I think what I want to do is, since I sewed on here, it's only got one line of stitching, and I don't really like that. I think I'm going to go back here and do like a sketchy, draw like 2 more lines on here. You think so? All right, I'm not doing it on stream now. I'll have to practice because I want to make sure I do it right, and then I'll tweet it tomorrow. I'll show it on Facebook tomorrow. So Sunday, since I have class Friday and Saturday, so Sunday night I'm just going to share what we did in class, and I'll tell you how she liked her gifts, because I remember the big D I did for her. I have that wrapped up, and we have this little book, and then I'll have a little card. So you have something to put on it. Yes, okay, yes, I will put something. You think? Right. All right, I think I will. So, good. So any other questions? So yeah, definitely check me out Sunday. And then if you want to know how to make one of these little books, you can watch Dee Dee, or you can just go to any YouTube, how to make little mini journals. And it's really easy. You just decide. What I might do is I might do one on stream. Maybe that's what I'll do Sunday night. I'll make one of these like 8x8, something like that. And so then I'll show you how I did mine. How's that? So I'll do that Sunday. Oh, thank you, Paige. All right, so Paul, I think, is still on. Is Happy Diane? I don't know. Is Happy Diane going on? Thank Colleen. I know her hubby was sick. I don't know if he's doing better now, or... So, does anybody know she's coming on at 10? So thanks you guys for hanging in there with me. I know a lot of you go and see Paul's. I appreciate you guys, those of you who stay and share with me the show. Or if you're putting us both on the same screen, that's good too. All right, no questions? All right, so then I will see you Sunday night. I'll tell you all about my Dina classes. All right, I'll see you at Paul's in a little while. I'm going down, get a little snack, and I'll be there later. Oh, thank Erica. Thanks for coming. Thanks, you guys. Thanks anybody watching YouTube. I always appreciate it. There's so many guys that stream now on Wednesday, so I do appreciate so much that you get to stay here and, you know, throughout the whole show with me. So I thought Happy Diane was coming on at 10, but I don't see her. I know her hubby was sick, and he just came out of the hospital, I think. So, oh, thanks, Vicky. Yeah, so it's fun. So, yeah. All right, so then I'll see you at Paul's in a little bit. All right, bye, guys. Thanks. Bye. I will, Colleen. Bye.